Hello traders and Market Club members everywhere. Adam Hewison here, coming to you from the digital studios of Market Club. We're going to be looking at three stocks today. We're going to be looking at Tesla, symbol TSLA, Alibaba, symbol BABA, and Amazon. These three stocks we picked out because they're all interesting in their own right. Let's get started. We're going to be looking at Tesla. That's what you see on the screen now. It's a close-only chart of Tesla. You can see the all-time high, which was right here. And we've drawn a trend line, and it matches all of our criteria. So you've 1, 2, almost there, 3. And it looks like it's trying to make a turn. Now, this is the key in my mind, is to watching how we close over the 50 RSI line today. That's very important. Also, our trade triangles are all set up. They're basically positive, monthly and the weekly. Both green, both what you're looking for. So breaking the trend line seems to represent a very low risk trade to me in this stock, and I think we could see it go much higher and challenge perhaps certainly the 270 level, and perhaps even get back up towards the 285 and maybe even hit 300. So let's see what happens there. But watch this stock today very closely. I think it's going to be possibly very close to a turning point back to the upside. This is Alibaba. Now, Alibaba had an IPO, the largest IPO on the NYSE, and it really has just sort of went sideways. People couldn't figure it out, and suddenly it got hot. It started going up. And really, if you put our weekly, it hit right here at 90.90. That's almost $20 ago. And it looks to us like the trend is still doing well, but a couple of things that you want to be concerned about. And they are, you have the potential of a signal here. And this is what I'm going to circle this. This could be a very important, it's a Harami cross. It could be a very important level. Now, if we see this level today, I'm just going to color this in. If we close down like this, now it's still early in the trading day, but this is going to be an outside, what they call a bearish engulfing line. Let me write that down for you. If we see that happen today, it sort of confirms potentially that this could be a top, at least for the moment, for this stock. And then certainly on Friday, if it closes lower, just a little bit lower, it will be confirmed, indicating a potential pullback. But nonetheless, it's a good trend going up here. We don't have a monthly here yet because we haven't been trading long enough. We need at least 3 or 4 months to get that going. And we haven't seen. So pay attention to this today. It could be a very important turning point in Alibaba. It's had a very nice run from 84 up to these levels here, 110. So let's see how that plays out for the rest of the day and tomorrow. Our last stock is Amazon. Now, Amazon was really a key component for a lot of people for their investment portfolio. They said, how can it miss? It just keeps doing, I order from Amazon all the time, but the reality is Amazon's hasn't made any money. And eventually people say, well, hey, we've got to make money in the stock. A company has to make money. Well, I think people are beginning to point the finger at Jeff Bezos. But let me show you a couple of things here that I'm seeing. One is, you can see we moved below the 50 line. That's not a good sign. And you can see it pretty much coincided with our weekly, which was an exit signal on the trade triangles. That was at $330 to exit from that position. As you can see, we're currently trading at 293. Now, our monthly came in at 304, which is right here, indicating the trend was, in fact, had turned down. So now we have a situation where Amazon could perhaps be making a base to make a turn, but you have to remember all of this entire period was indicating weakness, and that's exactly what happened. You need to hit this blue line. We need to see that. I'm just going to get a blue color here. We need to see this turn up and over the 50 line. If that happens, then it's a different ballgame. But for the time being, we're just going to see this market really just continue to, I think, go sideways or erode. Now, obviously, we're in the winter period here. We're coming up to the holiday where a lot of people like to buy presents for everybody, which is wonderful, of course. But I think you want to be a little bit careful about getting fully in love with Amazon, simply because the company is getting some competition now from Alibaba. You've noticed Alibaba's been going up, and we're sort of rounding out here. So let me show you one quick thing with Amazon that I want to share with you. So let me just clear this off the screen. And let me go to our Fibonacci tool. Now, a couple of things could be concerning. One is right here. We may have seen a pullback to an area of support. That's why I think we're moving slower. But how we close for the week is going to be very, very important. So please watch that. So you've got Tesla to look at for on the upside, potential reversal on Alibaba if we have a negative engulfing line, a bearish engulfing line today, and also Amazon. Hey, I'm Adam Hewson. Thanks for stopping by. Every success using the trade triangles. And be sure to download your free copy of our 278 ways to use ETFs to make money.